team, so we're going to finish up looking at lesson 10.4 today, continue, which deals with circumference of circles. Now, our examples here say, for the circle with the given circumference, find the radius and diameter of the circle. And it wants us to round to the nearest whole number. So for number 1, we know our circumference is 708 feet. Now circumference is equal to pi times the diameter d. So I'm going to write out that 708 is equal to 3.14, which I'm substituting here for pi, times d for diameter. Now to solve for diameter, I'm just going to divide each side by 3.14. So those inverse operations cancel out 3.14. But what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So now to solve for d, I do 708 divided by 3.14. That's going to give me 225.47 for my diameter. I'm going to round to the nearest whole number. So my diameter is equal to 225 feet. Don't forget your labels. Now to find the radius, my radius is equal to half of my diameter. So if my diameter is 225 feet, I have to divide that by 2 to find my radius. So my radius is going to equal 113. Now I have my radius and I have my diameter. Let's look at number 2. So we have 270 inches is equal to pi 3.14 times our diameter d. Divide each side by 3.14. These cancel out with inverse operations. Oh, I forgot my one. Sorry. Alright, now, in your calculators, do 270 divided by 3.14. What do you get? Alright, so we're going to get 85.987. Is that answering your question rounded to the nearest whole number? No, it's not. We have to round. Don't forget to round to the nearest whole number. So rounding to the nearest whole number, our diameter is equal to 86. What's our label? Inches. Now find me my radius. What's 86 inches divided by 2? Well, half of 8 is 4, half of 6 is 3, so my radius is 43 inches. Alright, moving right along. 3 and 4, it says, for the circle with the given area, A, find the radius and diameter of the circle. Once again, we're going to round to the nearest whole number. So my formula for A equals pi r squared. R standing for radius. So if I know the area is 4,299 feet squared, that's going to equal pi 3.14 times my radius squared. Do I know my radius? No, I have to solve for that. So to get radius by itself, I'm going to divide by 3.14 using inverse operations to cancel that out. So 4,299 divided by 3.14. That's going to give me 1,369 feet is equal to my radius squared. I'm not done though, because that's only equal to my radius squared. But I don't want to know my radius squared. I need to know my radius. So in order to solve for radius, we're going to square root both sides. That's a fun little button on your calculator. In order to find that button on your calculator, you're going to hit second, the button in the top left, and x squared. above this x squared, you're going to see the square root sign in a lighter color. So that's how you know what button to hit on your calculator. So once you hit that button, then you type in 1369 and hit enter. So then you'll get the square root of 1,369 is equal to 37, which is your radius. So 37 feet is our radius. Now we also need to find the diameter. Our diameter is twice our radius. So if diameter is equal to 2 times r, and r is 37, then 2 times 37 is our diameter, which is equal to 74 feet. There's our diameter and there's our radius. So we're going to do the same thing for number 4. 6,644 centimeters squared is equal to pi r squared. So step 1, you need to divide by pi. Step 2, you need to square root both sides. What you do to one side, you have to do to the other. Step 3, once you get your answer for radius, you then need to multiply it by 2 to get your answer for diameter. So go ahead and tell me, what is the radius of number 4? And then find me the diameter. Good luck.